Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Simplify ICT, back with another video. I know I've not posted in ages, but we are back and we are going to be posting some strategies and some trade breakdowns, etc. Basically free value to help you guys. All the links to my other services will be in the description. Also, there will be a website launching soon with all my other services on there, so make sure you go ahead and check that out in the description below. Let's get straight into the actual trade that I took. So I'm going to get this rewound to this area over here. Okay. First of all, just so you know, we are going to be trading the NASDAQ, which is NQ. So we're going to be trading NQ specifically in New York session only, right? And for me, well, New York time, it starts at 8 a.m. open. So 8 a.m. New York time, right? And this is because, right, 1 p.m. UK time is 8 a.m. New York time. And this is basically going to be the highest volume time, right? So from 1 p.m. onwards, UK time, or from 8 a.m. New York time onwards, you're going to see that volume kick into the market. Before New York, you can't really find many good trade opportunities. Obviously, some people may trade differently. However, specifically with NQ, with the NASDAQ, I personally don't see many setups after London session. So I just prefer sticking to New York session when I'm trading, the NASDAQ. So the first thing you want to identify is your draw, right? Where's your draw on liquidity? Also, for those of you that are beginners and that are feeling a bit lost right now, don't worry. The next upcoming videos will be complete beginner basic videos, right? Which will be breaking down exactly what to look for when you first jump on the chart. If you've got little to no experience at all in trading, I'm going to be doing like a 30-day boot camp for free on YouTube and try doing one video a day with pure source and free value for those of you that are new. And obviously, as the bootcamp goes on, the videos will be getting more and more advanced. It's like a free course, basically. So this green box here represents the New York session. My time is set to the New York time zone. So basically, prior to this New York open, you can see that we have a large displacement, right here, this fair value gap. Now, I've said this in previous videos, but I'll go over it again. Fair value gaps are magnets for price. So price will be attracted to this area right here. Okay, where's this magnet emoji? We'll turn this around. Okay, so price is going to be attracted to this area right here. And if you notice, I've actually drawn it from wick to wick. So from this candle's low to this candle's high, this green candle, right? There are going to be buy stops resting above this point right here, right? Meaning there's liquidity resting above this high. So ideally, I want to be trading into this high, right? Into this fair value gap. Also, another thing that you can see is that this low has been taken, right? Over here, you can see we've also had a rejection of this low, but this low has been taken, meaning all the money that was resting below these lows right here, all the sell stops resting below these lows, they've already been taken to the downside, right? So there's no major objective to the downside right now. We mainly want to be trading up into this area right here, anywhere into this whole grey zone. So let me just drop down to the 15-minute time frame to get more of an intraday perspective on what's exactly happening right now. So you can see right here, again, we've taken this low out to the downside right here. We've also tapped into this fair value gap, which is a major point of interest. Well, you can see we have multiple fair value gaps. We're not exactly tapped into this one here. If I go up a time frame, yeah, you can see that we have a fair value gap right here on the 30-minute time frame. So all we want to be doing is looking at what point of interest we've reacted off and where we're trading into. So now we've identified that this high right here is our draw on liquidity. So we want to be trading into this high. Therefore, I'm not going to be looking for sells before we tap into this high, right? So if I drop down to the 5-minute time frame, you can see we've had a change of character from here, a break of structure, whatever you want to call it, all pretty much the same thing. So we have taken out this high right here. What's this telling me? Well, it's basically telling me that we are making higher highs and higher lows in the market right now. So all I'm expecting over here is basically a retrace into this level and then a push higher, right? Where do we retrace to? I'll get into that in a second. On the 1-minute time frame, this is where I like to personally look for my entries. So especially on the NASDAQ, I like to look for things like order blocks and fair value gaps. As I've mentioned before, you can look for things like volume imbalances and volume profiles and all them fancy other tools. However, just to keep it basic, you want to be looking for a retrace into the discount of the range. So as you can see, we've tapped into a point of interest, right? And on the 1-minute time frame, all we're going to be waiting for now is confirmation from here. So as you can see, we have a big fair value gap right here in line with this order block. And in addition to that, we've taken out this low right here. Now this is 10 a.m. New York time, which I believe is 3 p.m. UK time, which is when I actually took this trade. So once we had this closure above on the 1 minute time frame and a clean rejection of this low, basically telling me that we've swept this low, so now we can trade into these highs. I set my take profit basically at these highs, but I would have closed a bit higher just manually, because I do like to give it a chance to go a bit further. Anyways, you can see over here, we've had a nice push to the upside, and we actually have had a bit of a retrace down. Now, if you actually zoom into this area right here, you can see we did just retrace into a fair value gap. Remember, price is one of two things, right? So it's either taking liquidity or sweeping lows, sweeping highs or lows, right? So that means it's taking buy stops or sell stops. Remember, buy stops are resting above highs, sell stops are resting below lows. So it's either taking out highs and lows, or number two, it's rebalancing and redistributing into fair value gaps, simply put, right? These are the main foundations of ICT smart money trading. I don't care if you trade ICT concepts, right? You're going to be taking trades that are in line with this exact concept right here. So for example, my entry was based off, number one, a rebalance into a fair value gap on the 1 minute time frame, and also a sweep of the lows right here. So as you can see, these lows got swept, we rejected these lows, simply entered, placed my stop loss at an invalidation point, because if price is to go all the way down here, take out this low again, there's no real point of interest that it's tapping into, and most likely we're going to shoot for this low, right? So once we tapped into this area right here, I'm basically targeting, number one, this high right here, right? You can go break even at that high or potentially take a partial at that high. And second of all, this high right here, right? I think it was the previous day's high. And we're basically targeting that high right there, which is the bottom of this big fair value gap. Remember, price is magnetized too. And this is a bearish array. So from this area, there's one of two things that can happen. We either carry on pushing to the upside and completely filling in this imbalance, or we retrace into this and overall we get a drop to the downside. If you look at my free Telegram, I've dropped tons of analysis on there, and I haven't been as active on that recently, but I will be sharing more analysis on that group, and you will see trades exactly like this one on that group. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. For those of you that want the beginner course and the fundamentals to trading, check that out on the website. It should be launched in the description below. And for those of you that want the copy trading service, make sure you go ahead and click the links down below, send a message to us, and we can get you set up with an automated trade copying system. Full track record, full proof is shared. Just have to get in contact with me and we will set you up. It's at no additional cost. You just have to sign up with one of our partners brokers, and that's how we will not charge you. Basically, we'll take our commission from the broker instead of charging you, and yeah, you can get set up with that. So if you're interested, reach out, send me a message. So as you can see over here, we have tapped into this low right here, rejected it, entered. Let's see if we get a clean displacement to the upside. As you can see, not the cleanest move right here, right? Why? Because you can see we've slightly rejected this high right here. What I like to see at these highs is a lot of displacement. So what I would like to see on this next chance is definitely a push higher. Otherwise, I'll be going break even, and you know, price is most likely gonna tap into this low. So you always have to track it. You constantly have to track price. So as you can see, price has tapped into the high, broken, displaced above. As you can see, we have a bit of a retrace. Let's see if we carry on. And we don't carry on really. We have a lot of rejection from here, and at this point I'm thinking we're most likely gonna reject these highs, the fair value gap, and basically tap into the opposing liquidity, which is these lows, and these lows right here. So therefore I got out of the trade basically for around a 1 to 2, just under a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. And guys, 2 of these trades or 3 of these trades with heavy risk, you'll pass your challenges, right? A few of these trades on your funded account, along with your consistency rules, etc., you've secured your payout. You don't need to be going for 1 to 100 straight away, although I can definitely look for higher risk to reward trades. For example, if this was a clean trending day, I could definitely shoot for these highs right here and secure a potential 1 to 6, 1 to 8. So after this rejection from this sort of fair value gap area right here, you can see we have displacement to the downside, and price is constantly pushing to the downside. Now, what's it actually looking for? It's looking for these lows. So all these lows that we were basically trading off, it's taking out these, it's basically taking them off, right? Every checkpoint. then it's having a retrace, then it's happened to this low, then it's having a retrace, right? So you've always got to look at what exactly price is actually targeting. Let's look at the 30-minute time frame right here, just to make things a bit cleaner. And let's see if this low gets swept overall. And as you can see, it does take a little while, goes into the PM session, but then overall it takes it. And then does it go for its main objective, which is this low, or does it protect this low? Well, as you can see from there, we have a reaction. But all I needed was that little glimpse of a move, right, in the New York session. Because remember, I want to be trading in this box right here. Because you can sort of see just the expansion. So from the New York session, look at this massive move right here. So I want to be trading in this session. I don't want to be trading in Asia or in New York or in London, sorry, if it's not really clean. Remember, stick to New York session, especially for the NASDAQ. Because again, that's when the stock exchange opens. And also look for a clean narrative. If the narrative isn't clean, you don't have to trade, right? Who's forcing you to trade, right? You want to be trading into a low or into a high. So make sure you're taking notes on this. And for those of you that want more beginner explanations, don't worry. The bootcamp will be coming free soon on my YouTube channel. And guys, I appreciate every single one of you that has subscribed to me and been showing me support. I've been getting loads of comments. For those of you that are new to the channel, check up on some of my old videos, just read some of the comments. It's amazing to hear some of your stories and the progress that you're seeing from my videos and the help that you're getting from the videos. And that motivates me to make these videos, because I don't have to do this, but I am making these videos to help those of you that are new, for those of you that aren't finding consistency, and for those of you that are stuck with me from when I first made this channel. So I know I've taken a break, but I will be providing a lot more free value for you guys. I've got a lot of other creative videos in mind. But yeah, let's get some of the basic ones out of the way first, and then we will be doing some more interesting videos. So stick with me, guys. Stay subscribed. Follow all my socials as well. I haven't really promoted my Instagram much, but I will be posting on there some more lifestyle content and things like that. And yeah, potentially vlogs in the future. So stay subscribed. Got big things in mind for this channel, and I want to take you all with me. So stay subscribed, drop a like on this video, and drop a comment for any other videos that you want to see. I will personally be responding to each comment. For those of you that have specific topics in mind, I will make a video on that. And for those of you that haven't already joined my free Telegram, make sure you go ahead and join that. I'll be dropping a lot more free source on there. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.